one stop for comprehensive automotive services. Their towing service is 24/7. They have free estimates. They have fully ASE certified technicians with over 30 years of experience. Marcino Enterprises is locally owned and operated. Save this number in your phone, 740-282-8880. That's a very easy number, 740-282-8880. Marcino Enterprises is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
When you need electrical work for your home or business, you need it done right the first time. The IBEW provides professional electrical contractors and tradesmen that undergo extensive training and apprenticeships to ensure the best service and safety for your electrical needs. Our quality jobs in the community fuel our economy with quality workmanship. We're your International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, and we are trained to electrify.
The Target Shop has all your fall sports needs. Shop local and get all your school spirit gear, fan wear, and everyday apparel. Support your locally owned Target Shop. The Target Shop offers new designs weekly. Stop in soon.
This high school event is brought to you by AT&T on Sunset via the AT&T Wireless Network. Remember, don't text and drive. It can wait. AT&T on Sunset is a proud sponsor of this high school event.
This is Ohio Valley Sports Online, your connection to Ohio Valley sports. Listen anywhere in the world from any connected device, smartphone, tablets, iPads, and computers. Ohio Valley Sports Online brings you live game action from the guys with over 50 years in radio sports broadcasting.
And we're back here as they introduce the starting lineup for the Visiting Crusaders. Number 1, Natalie Shrepko. Number 3, Haley Shrepko. Number 4, Carson Blake. Number 5, Ella Maragos. Number 6, Kara Gaffoli. Number 7, Talia Marcino. Number 8, Gianna Skagoza. Number 9, Anna Rye. Number 11, Lily Balzano. And number 14, Ava Marcino. For the homestanding Wildcats, their lineup consists of number 1, Ella Joinson. Number 2, Alexandria Ash Haley. Number 4, Haley Selfman.
Number 4, Haley Teichman.
There you go.
Number 5, Ava Klein.
Number 5, Ava Klein.
Number 6, Kendra Teichman.
Number 6, Kendra Teichman. Number 9, Sophia Henderson. Number 12, Audrey Scott. Number 13, Morgan Martin. Number 14, Mariah Hunter. 15, Olivia Huff. 16, Megan Maxwell. 19, Katie Fluharty. 20, Presley Meadows. 21, Faith Bell. 23, Rebecca Bell. 24, Ali Shreve. 25, Rebecca Evans. Coached by Leah Eft. The Crusaders are coached by Grace Godich. The action will begin shortly here. The Ohio Valley Sports Online girls volleyball action. Man, I haven't seen you in a while, Ashley.
I know, it's been a minute
Dan,
here.
we got to get on Dan. Need some more Dan. And I would be remiss if I didn't give a shout out to Coach or Principal Matt Morrison, Superintendent Bill Beatty, the staff, the community, past this levy, the complex. We've seen the baseball and softball complex in the summer. This is the first time we've been in the gymnasium, and this is top notch. It's beautiful in here, wouldn't you say?
Oh, I've never seen anything like this around here. You know, you go to even some colleges, they don't have things like this. This is great for the kids.
You know, my girlfriend came with me tonight. It's her first time here, and we went to JU.
Oh.
And she said, I can't believe this is here. So this is just an exciting match. And we're just about ready for the start of the match. For Edison, number 19, Kaylee Fluharty. Number 4, Haley Tuckman. Number 25, Rebecca Evans. Number 2, Alexandria Ash. Of Audrey Scott. And I'm missing the last number. 12, 24, 5, 13, Morgan Martin. So that's Ash, Tuckman, Scott, Martin, Fluharty, and Evans. For the Crusaders, Haley and Natalie Shrepko, Ava Marcino, Lily Balzano, Giannis Kagoza and Anna Arai will be the starting six. Central has won the flip, and they're going to serve. Starting off will be actually Carson Blake starting. Missed that tonight. Ball tipped over back. Spiked and hit by Skagoza. Tipped by Blake. Marcino hits it in. And it
Nice
stays
spot
in.
in the
1-0
deep corner.
Crusaders. Nice spot. She found the corner right there. Nice crowd. Blake with the serve. Ball tipped by Evans. Out spike deep. Alexandria Ash just a little bit too much on it. Crusaders out to an early 2-0 lead. Blake once again. Ball tip Evans. Come on, Ash. And it's out again.
Out again. Looks like her timing's just a little off.
Yeah, because she's coming down just a little. She's out just a little bit there. 3-0. Blake Evans just set again. This time ball hit over by Fluharty. And that's
Off
it.
the tip.
So they'll get the point there, 3-1. Serving now for the Wildcats, Haley Teichman. Beautiful serve by Teichman. Lands in front of Segoza. And it's hard because I had the Central players' numbers memorized.
Are these different?
And these are different because of the
The jersey change.
Another beautiful serve. Skagoza this time to Blake. Hit over by Marcino. Ball tipped by Teichman. And that time, Ash was able to deliver it and bury it. And we're tied at 3. Teichman to serve. Skagoza to Blake. Over to Marcino. She tips it over. Ball tipped by Teichman. Ash blocked at the net by the Crusaders there. Good job.
Wonderful block.
Anna Rye and Ava Marcino at the net.
Tip just at the last minute.
Beautiful deep serve, and that's one of them you don't know. Like I thought it was going out.
It very well could have fell in. Like I've said before, when in doubt, play it out.
5-3 serving for the Crusaders. Sophomore Natalie Shripko. Ball hit in the air by Martin. Ash. Nice save there by Blake. Hit over by Arai. Scott tips it. Beautiful spike, or beautiful set, but out of bounds once again. She's just off. Same thing again. Was that Ash again? No,
Yes,
Ash.
yeah.
She's got some power. Just
I'd love to see them get something set up for her because it looks like she can hit it down pretty
Scott
well.
hits it over. Yeah, I agree with you. Arai. Ball hit. Skagoza misses that.
Just a little bit of a miss hit for Skagoza.
6-4 Crusaders.
First subs here, Presley Meadows and Kendra
Teichman.
Teichman.
Hope we're saying that right, folks. If we're not, let us know. Nice job by Arai saving that. Back to Arai. Gets it over. Good dig. Teichman with a beautiful dig there. Ball hit over by Balzano. At the net for Teichman. Beautiful
There
spike
she
for
is.
Ash, and that's what you talked about. Get her set. 6-5.
And that may be just what she needed.
So, excellent job keeping it in. Marcino tips it, and I tell you what, Ava's been doing that since. I mean, every game we've watched, I've noticed. You know, she'll place that when they're not expecting it, and she does a very good job of catching them off guard.
It's really dangerous when you're able to make an approach and turn around and throw in a tip as well.
Ash, and that stayed in on the back line. Another nice set by Rebecca Evans.
Olivia Huff checked in for the libero on the Wildcats.
Ash to serve now, and that's out. 8-6 Crusaders. Matt, Dan, I have to tell Coach Bo, turn the fans on. It's roasting up here.
I'm sure they have something nice, too. They could just...
Yes. Ava Marcino with the serve. Now, does that affect you, like when you're serving and you have the students, or you just block that out?
Oh, personally, I loved that. It would fire me up even more.
Into the net. Olivia Huff just not able to get it over right there. 9-6 Crusaders. Rebecca Evans doing a nice job of setting so far.
You know, she's setting out of the front row, so.
And she seems like the primary setter, huh?
Yeah, that would be a 5-1 where there's one setter on the court.
Marcino with the serve. Ball hit by Teichman, set by Ash. She tips it over. Nice dig by Haley. But right at the net there, Rebecca Evans. As Haley Shrepko was able to save that. Got it over the net, but Evans was there waiting for it. 9-7. Shrepko to Arai. Haley Shrepko hits it over. Evans with the set. Ball pounded, nice job. Crusaders trying to save it. If they get it over, and it's not going to make it.
Not quite enough on
as
it.
Presley Meadows buried that.
Evans back to serve.
Ball hit over into the net by Giannis Kagoza.
Tied at 9.
I've got a couple gentlemen asking how do I find the broadcast. Wildcats now take the lead 10-9. Now they're texting me how they find it.
Same places every week, Ohio
Yes.
Valley Sports Online on
That's
Facebook,
right. Or YouTube.
subscribe.
He's at work though. But you're right. Thank you, Ashlyn. Evans with the set. Ball hit over and stays in. Tell you what, Haley Teichman, not tall, but she got up right there and buried that. Well, Haley and Kendra look like twins. They're both juniors, and they look exactly alike. So
I would think
a fair
maybe.
assumption. Blake with the serves.
Nice serve by
Nice serve
Blake.
over.
I think she could have kept playing that, D.
Wow, yeah, I think there's a little bit of premature call right there. Good hustle by Marcino. Now, what is that call?
Well, the case is that I think D may be making, she has to play the ball before she touches the bleachers.
Okay.
She may have hit the bleachers before she passed the ball.
Thank you, Ashlyn.
Jump serve from Evans, but just sails it out.
Haven't seen a jump serve since we saw the girl from Wellsville.
And that one scared me.
Yes. See Superintendent Bill Beatty in the building. Skagoza with the serve. Teichman to Evans. Evans tips the ball. Presley Meadows gets it over. 14-10 Wildcats. 13-10, excuse me.
Martin and Fluharty checking back in for the Wildcats.
Nice serve and stays in. Martin, who just checked in for that serve, I guess. That was beautiful. Martin with another nice serve. Skagoza digs it. To Ava Marcino. Stripko hits it over. Ball hit. Evans sets it at the net. Nice block at the net. Lily Balzano. Balzano back to serve now. Ball hit by Scott Libero. Buried and out though. Olivia Huff. Just a little bit too much. They've got some nice height over there between Huff and Alexandria Ash.
They called somebody in the net, so this one's going back to Edison.
Oh, okay. 15-11 Wildcats. Audrey Scott now serving. Scagoza with the dig. Ball hit over by Rye. Evans with the back set. Coming, hit it, and it's going to be long.
But it was off a tip. I saw that one.
Nice job right there, number 19, Katie Fluharty.
Scott back to serve.
16-11 Wildcats. Scott Scagoza. Ball hit over by Bozano. Scott to Evans. Ash buries it. Excellent set. Scott and Alexandria Ash. And she's finding a rhythm now. Kate left her going long early, Ashlyn. She's got
it going.
Yeah, 17-11.
Just took a minute.
Scott with the serve. Scagoza digs it. Marcino. Ball hit over by Lily Balzano. Scott to Evans once again. Backside this time, nice block. Balzano hits it over and finds where they're not. Natalie Shripko. 17-12. Give a shout out to my man. We talked about his daughter Courtney. Bob Liggett tuning in from work. Excellent gentleman, excellent family. And folks, please keep the Liggett family in your thoughts and prayers as we're here tonight. The battle for Courtney. Volley for Courtney. Ball tipped over by Shripko. Evans to Ash. Ash tips it. Beautiful placement.
Little backdoor slide.
Now, how do you know when? Because she went up. I thought she was going to spike it, and all of a sudden, like.
That's the misdirection they're trying to go for with that. You're supposed to go up with just as hard an approach as you would with a spike. You just gently toss it over with your hand.
And we'll take a timeout. The Crusaders call timeout down 18-12. You're listening to Girls Volleyball on Ohio Valley Sports Online. Be back after this.
Projects, whether it's commercial or residential. Make Fort Steuben Maintenance your first call. You can rely on them to be the experts when it comes to roofing, concrete, plumbing, carpentry, just about any job that needs done. Fort Steuben Maintenance, they're fully licensed and bonded and will even give you a free estimate. Fort Steuben Maintenance. You want the number? 740-283-4890.
The meaning of cleaning, there's one name you gotta know. Apollo Pro Cleaning. Clean floor to ceiling. Apollo Pro Cleaning is the meaning of cleaning.
Wow. We're back where the Crusaders hope to break serve here, up down 18-12. Haley Teichman to serve. Ball tipped by Marcino. Marcino hits it over on the third hit. Nice dig by Scott. Ball hit over it, but out of bounds. Teichman tried to place it over there. What do you call it, a side from one side?
It was just a push, but she tried to cut across the court.
And folks, if it's your first time tuning in, you will find out, I don't know volleyball, I'm learning, but Ashlyn Daly is excellent at what we're doing here. Nice save by the Crusaders. Scott now with the serve. Ash.
Off the block.
Marcino to Shripko. Ball pushed over by Scagoza. Set by Ash. Nice try by Lily Balzano. Just couldn't get there.
Katie Fluharty with the kill. Subs are coming back in.
And one thing we noticed, like we've done several Central games, they don't sub a lot. The other teams, and I don't, into the net right there.
I think that's part of Coach Barber's philosophy.
Okay.
You got to be good enough to play everywhere.
And I try to get, because I see a lot of teams subbing. I've seen some. Central's not the only ones. I've seen a couple others, but what's the big, the difference in philosophies there?
I think. Edison has the luxury of having a few more girls on the bench there.
Okay.
So if they have one that's a great passer but can't quite block or hit as well, they can be subbed in to just play back row and
Right.
come back out.
Okay. Ash with another beautiful serve. Crusaders not able to get to it. All of a sudden, 21-14 Wildcats. Alexandria Ash to serve. And a little too deep there. Nice job by Arai letting it go. Folks, tune in tomorrow night. We'll be at Bennigan's for Ohio Valley Sports Online Coaches Show. Coach Reno Sockers at 6. David Connor, 6, or Andrew Connor, 6:30. Josh Frankie, 7. And Eric Meek, 7:30. A little bit too strong just in the game. Ali Shreve.
Yeah, this is their first time checking in. That wasn't a terrible approach. It looks like she just left her arm up a little too long, didn't quite snap down and follow through.
21-16. Ava Marcino to serve. Ball tip set for Blake. Ball tipped over. Nice save right there by the Crusaders. Lily Balzano. Teichman to serve. Try the placing that was Haley Stripko. Blake off the block, caught Arai in between. 22-16 Wildcats.
Evans back to serve.
Evans serving. Ball hit over by Stripko. Doug. Nice hustle once again by Shreves. I'm trying to get all the Wildcat numbers. That was Kendra Teichman with a nice dig. 22-17 Wildcats. Jonas Gagoza with the serve. Teichman digs it to Scott. Ball tipped over. Nice dig there by Stripko. And she comes back, but they're going to call her in.
No, that was a Wildcat in the net.
Rebecca Evans in the net. 22-18. Skagoza with the serve. Teichman digs it.
Nice serve by Skagoza. A little too hard for her to handle and get a good pass off of.
And the Wildcats will take timeout. 22-19, set number 1. Edison's up. We'll be back after these messages.
You know, Fort Steuben Maintenance should be your first choice when it comes to any and all construction projects, whether it's commercial or residential. Make Fort Steuben Maintenance your first call. You can rely on them to be the experts when it comes to roofing, concrete, plumbing, carpentry, just about any job that needs done. Fort Steuben Maintenance, they're fully licensed and bonded and will even give you a free estimate. Fort Steuben Maintenance. You want the number? 740-283-4890.
This is Ohio Valley Sports Online, your connection to Ohio Valley Sports. Listen anywhere in the world from any connected device, smartphone, tablets, iPads, and computers. Ohio Valley Sports Online brings you live game action from the guys with over 50 years in radio sports broadcasting.
And we're back out of the timeout. 22-19 Wildcats. Giannis Gagozo set to serve. Nice serve saved by Scott. Ball hit over and stays in.
Haley Teichman. I promise we'll get it right.
And the Teichman sisters, this thing's driving me nuts. The Teichman sisters are not that tall, but they play big. 23-19, 2 points away. Morgan Martin set to serve. Ball hit by
A little
Stripko.
too tight,
Yes.
close to the net there.
And that's the one thing what do you do? That's really hard.
You either turn around and try to block with hopes that they're not going to hit it over, or wait for it to come back down.
Martin to Evans. Nice shot. Oh, that ball might have been out.
Might have been out. Nice hustle by Skagoza, though.
But Katie Fluharty gets the point in set number 1. Edison wins 25-19. We'll be back after these messages.
Valley Converting, located in Toronto, Ohio, purchases paper products from the public daily. Valley Converting is a manufacturer and converter of 100% recycled paperboard. For information or questions about Valley Converting products and services, contact them at 740-537-2152. Valley Converting is located on South 4th Street in Toronto, Ohio. Take your paper recyclables to them and convert them into cash. Valley Converting is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Okay, so where do you go for fish during Lent? Why, Steve's Fish and Chips, of course. Great fish sandwiches and excellent fish junks. Oh, and shrimp, too. Plus an assortment of sides. It's great during Lent, but Steve's Fish and Chips is an excellent choice anytime. They have burgers, chicken wings, and salads, too. You've got to try the fried pickles. Steve's Fish and Chips. Call today and order 740-282-3261. 740-282-3261.
Gotta love the fall. Cooler air, golden leaves, birds singing. Unfortunately, the fall also brings uninvited guests like mice and other rodents. Got no love for them. Fortunately, my pest specialist, JC Pest Control, is such a welcome sight. They take care of all the uninvited guests of fall. You need to call JC Pest Control to rid the rodents of fall. 740-381-5928. That's 740-381-5928. JC Pest Control. They rid the pests big and small.
Bert's Hot Dog Shop. Here's the who, what, where, when, and why about Bert's.
Where?
Route 18, just outside Burgettstown.
When?
When you want the very best hot dog you've ever tasted.
Why?
Because it's Bert's passion to create the best hot dog, to create fresh homemade chili sauce for your chili dog each and every day.
How?
Oh, that's simple. It's a foot long with or without chili. It's a hot dog with or without the fixins. It's how you love your hot dog. Bert knows. Bert knows how. Bert knows hot dogs. Route 18. See you there, dog.
And we're back with the Wildcats take set number one. 25-19 as we're ready to start set number two here. Once again, folks, tune in tomorrow night. We'll be at Bennigan's for our Ohio Valley Sports Online Coaches Show. And check us out Friday night as the Steubenville Big Red will host Taylor Alderdice. And when I have a minute, I want to congratulate Dan. I was checking. We're at 2,000 listeners or 2,000 followers on Facebook and over 1,000 on YouTube. All thanks to your hard work and efforts, buddy.
Dan's a man.
As Edison will serve set number two, Carson Blake. Haley Teichman, I guess.
With an ace to start the second match here.
And I believe Edison had the first five, too, Ashley.
I think they might have.
Ball tipped over by Marcino. Saved by Ash. Teichman gets it over, and Presley Meadows is able to find where they're not. 2-0. Wildcats. Teichman with the serve, and it's
Just out.
Excellent job by the Crusaders of knowing not to.
They read that one perfectly. Follow it to the line, and you really just got to watch it and hope if you're letting it go.
Kirsten Blake with the serve. Edmonds sets. Meadows hits it over. And it's out.
We do have number 2 in the net on the Wildcat side, so this one's going back to the Crusaders.
2-2.
I apologize. I think they're calling 20.
Yeah, that was 20, Presley Meadows. Evans with the set. Here comes Ash. And it's Crusaders there for the block, but not able to get it back over the net. Alexandria Ash. Another kill, 3-2. Megan Maxwell.
Checking in for the first time tonight.
And Kendra Teichman checking back in. Kendra Teichman in to serve. Skagoza. Blake sets. Nice job, Natalie Shripko. Kirsten Blake with a nice set. or Carson Blake. I called her wrong name, sorry. And I like this little sophomore out of Sharipko. She plays with fire. Teichman to Evans. Here comes Ash. And she buries it once again. Checking back in, Olivia Huff. Alexandria Ash to serve. Shripko to Lily Balzano. Hit over by Arai. Ash to Teichman. And Olivia Huff buries it. Now, is that a set play, Ashlyn, or just hit it? I mean, it comes together at
You
once?
can have set plays. It totally depends on what happens with your
'Cause
first
that looked
pass.
like that was there with the.
A lot of it is called
Yeah.
so last minute as well. Like when the ball is going to the setter, she may be calling out numbers, letters, colors, whatever to indicate what the play is. But it'll totally depend on what she thinks she can do with the pass she's given.
Megan Maxwell right there bears that one, and you couldn't get it. Like you got a right angle in the corner. That ball was right inside that.
Yeah.
6-3 Wildcat lead. Ash with the serve. Crusaders lack of communication right there. They'll call timeout. Set number 2. Wildcats take a 7-3 lead. We'll be back after these messages.
Ohio Valley Sports Online would like to thank one of our great sponsors, Capital Recovery Systems. Capital Recovery Systems is home of the no-cost court collections program. Capital Recovery Systems is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
At Softite Community Federal Credit Union, you are part of a family. Softite is special because they give members an opportunity to own the financial institution where they do their saving and borrowing. At Softite, they often charge less for loans and pay more for savings than other types of financial institutions. Softite is convenient. They're also a not-for-profit institution. All income, after meeting expenses and reserve needs, is distributed to you, the members, in the form of dividends on savings, competitive loan rates, and improved services. Softites give members a chance to participate in decision-making, something that no other financial institution offers. At Softite Community Federal Credit Union, you are family.
Ash with the serve, 7-3 lead. Blake tips the ball into the net, Arai, but waiting right there, number 16, Megan Maxwell, a sophomore, making her presence known since she's come in. 8-3 Wildcat lead.
Especially as a sophomore, the minute you go in, it can either psych you out or you can use it as motivation. This is my chance to prove that I deserve to be playing with the varsity. And there she goes again. Nice hit.
Balzano saves it, though. Ball hit back over. Ash. Teichman. Ball hit and dug by Huff. And that's just a matter of being tall right there.
And it was a great first pass. She saw it, so she started her approach early and let her setter know, hey, I want something quick.
Okay.
So she's right there ready to get it. That's one of those plays.
Teichman to Evans. Maxwell, saved by Skagoza. Ball tipped over by Arai. Teichman. Once again, nice job by the Crusaders. Saved by Balzano. Was just not able to get it over. As Megan Maxwell buries that 10-3. Man, I'm going to get him. Yeah, we're going to break it. No, that's Jags. He's getting hostile.
Wow, Becca Evans.
As I'm talking here with Superintendent Billy Beatty. Evans does
Putting
a
in
nice
our
job.
requests.
Yes. 11-3 the Wildcats jump out.
Ash to serve.
Nice job there by Marcino. Talia Marcino checks in the game. Nice save there by Teichman. And beautiful once
perfect.
again, Rebecca Evans. Beautiful shot, kill.
Nice follow right to the back line.
12-3. Ash. Well, Talia Marcino It's too deep there.
Sailed it out just a little bit.
And that's that hitting out instead of down.
Mm-hmm.
13-3, Wildcats. Timeout, Crusaders. We're going to talk with Superintendent Bill Beatty during this timeout. Here was a longtime friend, high school college teammate, Bill Beatty, Edison Superintendent. Beats, I just wanted to commend you guys. You know, you got to see the baseball and softball during the summer and football, but this is the first time we've been in here. This is phenomenal. You did a fantastic job putting this together.
It did come out amazing. I mean, we're very happy with all the facilities, you know, and the way that they come out. But, you know, the gym is kind of extra special. I mean, everything that we envisioned through the planning process and, you know, to the end of the project when it was built has come out fantastic, and we're really, really happy.
And it was funny because Melissa, you know, my better half, first time seeing this, she goes, "Oh my God, I can't believe all this is here." And I got to commend you guys too, because I'm very good friends with Bob Liggett. He's watching tonight from work. His daughter Courtney, his wife Heather are here, and you know, appreciate you guys all you're doing for them too.
Well, you know, it's a good family. I mean, you know, you always want to take care of your own, and we were happy that we could do something for her tonight.
Well, I appreciate it, Bill. I appreciate a minute of your time, and once again, fantastic job out here. Kudos to you, Matt, the administration, the parents, you know, that voted for that, and then just excellent facility. I look forward to coming out here again, buddy.
Thanks, buddy. Good to see you.
Thank you. That's Bill Beatty, Edison local school superintendent, as the Wildcats pick up another point, 14-4 now. Thanks, brother. Rebecca Evans now to serve. Wildcats up by 10. Ball hit by Arai. Blake tipped over by Marcino. Evans to Arai. Blake. Nice job, sophomore Ava Marcino with the kill. The Crusaders look to get it. You got to try to get a run together here, right?
They need to right now, yeah. So you're looking at, you know, smart serves and good defense.
That time the ball hit too close to the net by Scott. As Evans tried to get it over, but two in a row now, back to an 8-point lead, 14-6. Set number 2. Ava Marcino to Teichman, to Evans. Huff, ball saved, but not able to clear it. Good hustle by Natalie Shripko, just couldn't get to it. And some more height. Like I said, Katie Fluharty's also, I mean, between Flo Hardy, Huff, and Ash, they have some height on this squad.
They do.
Serving now, Morgan Martin. And that's out too long. Nice job by Arai letting it go. 15-7 Wildcats. Talia Marcino to serve. Nice job, Talia Marcino with the ace. Proud mom right there. She is such a great kid. I'm so happy to see her doing well. 15-8, back to within 7. Another nice serve, 2 aces in a row.
And now you see Edison coming for a sub.
Teichman will check back in for Katie Fluharter. 15-9 Wildcats. Nice push. Evans with the set. Huff buries it and they're not able to get to it. You okay?
Drop the pen.
16-9.
That was a good time to side out for Edison because, you know, Central's just creeping back and back. They're not laying down for the set.
Audrey Scott with the serve. A little bit lack of communication between Arai and Marcino. Back to an 8-point lead. Audrey Scott, the libero.
You see Coach Grace over there. Get on your toes. Be ready.
All right, to Marcino. Ball hit over by Balzano. Scott to Evans. Teichman. All right, with the serve. Ball tipped over by and in the net.
Carson Blake, they called her in the net. She was hustling to get that one, just stepped. She actually
okay.
just stepped under the line.
Okay. 18-9. Scott with the serve. That's out. Now that's a little early. What if that wind somehow blows in here and blows that ball back in? It hadn't landed yet when he put his flag up.
I don't feel much wind in here. These new buildings don't quite have a draft.
Ash with the save. Ball hit over by Scott. Tipped by Arai. Tipped over by Marcino. Into the net, Ash. 18-11. Crusaders still fighting. Lily Balzano to serve. Martin to Evans. Back to Teichman. Teichman deep. It's Haley Teichman. 18-12. Lily Balzano serves. Haley Teichman to Evans. Nice job there by the Crusaders save. Balzano, Natalie Shripko. And that's too wide.
That's too wide, but she wanted that one bad.
19-12. Teichman to serve. Marcino. Ball saved by Ava. Martin to Haley Teichman. Coming up is Evans.
Off the block.
Haley Shripko tried to get a hand on it, but it caromed out of bounds. 20-12, back to an 8-point lead. Haley Teichman with the serve. Nice save. Excellent job by Haley Shripko. Teichman sets it back to Huff. Fluharty tries to get there. Excellent save, but into the net.
That was nice hustle.
Excellent job by Fluharty with the save. Ash just barely got into the net. Back to a 7-point lead. Haley Shripko to serve.
Yeah, that's such a good spot. You know, unfortunately, Martin was struggling through a few sets to get the serve up. So they said, you know what? I think that's going to be our spot.
Ellie Joinson back. They're checking in now for the first time. Haley Shripko, and that's into the net. 21-14. See, I'm like you. Like, I thrive on, like, you know.
Oh, that kind of stuff?
Yeah, I'm like, bring it on.
We had quite a few games with, you know, a lot of them were with Toronto. The crowd would be into it, and that fuels my fire.
Nice serve by Kendra Teichman. Ball picked up by the Crusaders. Hit over by Marcino. Scott to Haley Teichman. Hit over by Ash. Blake with the nice job, Anna Arai.
Wonderful spot.
Carson Blake with the set. Arai just pushed it over right where they weren't. They were expecting to kill. 21-15. It's still a 6-point match. Haley Shripko. Haley Teichman. Evans with the back serve. Ash. Whoa, and that was some power on that one. Excellent back serve by Evans, catching the Crusaders off guard.
I have to give a shout out to my co-ed teammate down there, Bethany Sarah. She's the athletic trainer out here at Edison.
Oh, okay.
She wanted me to make sure I said championship winning teammate.
Yeah, oh yeah, Steel Valley Tank.
And the net again for Edison.
Yes. And this Sunday, Dan Vogel will be going for a championship. They open up, they're in the Final Four, 10 o'clock.
Dan, what position you play? That means you can't move very good.
Oh, man. That's awesome. Jags would love that one. Blake tries to save it, but too close to the net. Folks, do us a favor. Go to YouTube if you haven't already. Go to Ohio Valley Sports Online and hit subscribe. It costs you nothing, but it lets you know when we're online. Because now, not only are we doing football, basketball, baseball, girls softball, but we're doing volleyball as well. Nice job at the net as Marcino hit it over.
Great block.
But excellent job, Olivia Huff using her size along with Megan Maxwell. 24-16. Skagoza checks back in for Talia Marcino. Evans off of a rye. That'll do it for set number 2, 25-16.
Oh, that kid's doing flips.
2 sets to nothing for the Wildcats, and the crowd's going crazy.
TS Electric is a leading electrical contracting firm with offices located in Richmond, Ohio, providing a spectrum of electrical services to commercial and residential clients throughout Ohio, West Virginia, and Pennsylvania. Our commitment? To provide our customers with quality service performed on schedule and at a fair price, which is how TS Electric earned its superior reputation in the industry. Our team specializes in the areas of electrical construction, expansion of existing facilities, and maintenance programs. If you need electrical work done for your home or business, contact TS Electric and say you heard it here. TS Electric is offering 25% off a change of service. Give them a call, 740-765-4321. That's TS Electric.
All right, we're back here, and I'm back with my better half, actually. But I got her on here because she was a JU and Edison North?
South
graduate. And this is the first time you've seen this facility. I just wanted your perspective on this, the changes.
I'm still in a stupor. I'm kind of shocked how beautiful this place is.
I mean, this is the old football field, huh?
This is the old football field, correct. I still can't comprehend that, but it is absolutely spectacular here.
Well, thank you very much. This is exciting, and I told Bill I love this place and congratulate him on a great job.
Yeah, absolutely. It's long overdue they got this.
So hopefully your Crusaders, I know we get the special interest here, can pull out 2 sets in a row here.
Yeah, we'll see. They're kind of dominate right now, Edison, but we'll see.
That's Melissa Marcino, former Edison South graduate, homecoming queen, and my better half. Thank you.
You're welcome, sweetie.
See, they get brownie points tonight. See? Gotta say happy belated birthday to Mike Barber. Mike's always shy when it comes to the microphone.
He's
happy belated birthday, Mr. Barber. Crusaders down, losing set 1, 25-19. Set 2, 25-16. Gonna have to dig deep here, Ashton, and come back.
Yeah. If you're Central, I mean, this game, you're just looking to break through somewhere. Is it our passes that need work? Is it our hits? They're just missing something. They've been right there until Edison pulls away at the end.
Blake with the serve. Scott to Kendra Teichman. Ash puts it over. Nice thought by Ash as the Crusaders have tipped it over. This time they're not able to get there. Nice job at the net by Anna Arai and Ava Marcino. Got to give a shout out to my man Jesse Klein, whose son Gage Klein is leading the Wildcat team in football to a 7-0 victory. Exciting times out here in football, huh, Jess?
That's wonderful. Not many. I don't think there's any other local teams that have.
No, I think they're the only one.
Gone on.
Ava Marcino with an excellent push. She saw that the back corner was open cross court. She buried it. 2-0 Crusaders.
Edison has Harrison Central this week.
Yes. Carson Blake with the serve. Nice dig. I thought it was a nice dig. But
the dig was fine. It was the set after. She held on to the ball a little too long, and they called it a lift.
Thank you. 3-0 Crusaders. Carson Blake. Kendra Teichman to Evans. Ash. And Ash bears it.
Nice corner spot.
I compare that to when, I always say in baseball, when you've lost 3 or 4 games in a row and then you have that one pitcher that can stop the bleeding, that's what Ash does. Anytime Central gets on a run, she comes with a big spike.
She does.
The Teichman hits
reliable.
it out there. 4-1. Natalie Stripko. Scott to Evans. Nice job, set up by Evans, but flew hard, just a little bit too strong cross court. Crusaders out there, they get the first 5 this set.
They did.
Stripko. To Teichman to Evans. Over to Ash. Too strong once again. 6-1 Crusaders.
We have a sub here for Edison.
That would be number 20, the sophomore or junior, Presley Meadows. Coming in for number 19, Katie Fluharder. Natalie Stripko. And that one's just a little bit too much. 6-2. Megan Maxwell, the sophomore, checking back in, along with Ellie Joinson. Now, I thought Presley Meadows just went in for somebody else. That's where I get confused.
So you remember we talked about how there's 3 players you have to rotate with.
Okay.
So she went in for somebody else, but
Okay.
they made their triangle. So.
Okay. And that's out. 7-2. All right. Thanks for keeping me straight there, Ashley.
Yeah.
Anna Arai set to serve. Scott, Evans, Ash, Arai with the dig. Carson Blake to Ava Marcino. Scott to Teichman. This time it'll be Evans. And Evans, instead of setting, this time she gets to bury one to kill the Central Rally 7-3. I like that guy. He's got number 4 as D1.
Yeah, I saw that.
Nice job out of Edison.
Edison students are always showing out for, it's nice to see them coming to support the girls' sports because I know they're always at, the football games, boys' basketball games.
Nice job over the net, Lily Balzano.
Doesn't hurt that all your facilities are right here as well, so everybody can come by after practice.
So I was at the Central Big Red Girls volleyball match the other night, and the Central boys football team, same thing. They just packed the house in that corner. Ava Marcino to serve. Joinson to Evans. Ball very nice dig by Arai. Crusaders with a nice save. Anna Arai with a nice job of going to get that. 9-3 Crusaders. Ava Marcino set to serve. Joinson to Evans. And just too far into the net. Megan Maxwell wasn't able to get that. Crusaders out to a 10-3 lead, set number 3. Coach Leah F. wants to talk it over. She'll take a timeout. 10-3. Steubenville Catholic Central set number 3. We'll be back after these messages.
A pioneer of casual dining, Bennigan's is internationally known for its unique neighborhood vibe and exceptional chef-driven food. Come to Bennigan's on University Boulevard to stir up a great memory. Come for happy hour Monday through Friday from 3 to 6 p.m. and get $1 off draft and bottled beer and $1 off signature cocktails. Grab some bar bites too. Only $5 from 9 p.m. to close. Hey, are you a soccer fan? Check out the schedule of English Premier League soccer games. Bennigan's even has delivery service, and the number to call 740-792-8080. You got a friend at Bennigan's.
And we're back. Crusaders up 10-3. Edison tries to kill the rally. Ava Marcino set to serve once again. She walks up, hits it over to Scott, to Evans. Nice dig by Anna Arai. And that time now Schwilke unfortunately gets it into the net. 10-4. We're Rebecca Evans set to serve. Arai to Morcino to Haley Balzano. And into the net once again. Or Haley Stripko with a fine kill right there. (11-4).
Skagoza to serve.
Teichman to Evans. Nice stop right there.
They called a lift.
So you have to explain, because I thought that was a closed hand.
It doesn't necessarily mean, your hand was open.
Okay.
It could have been, the way it was hit, her arms may have been too far apart and it just rested between the two for too long.
Okay.
That's usually the telltale sign is if it's touching you for too long, it's probably a lift.
Kendra Teichman with the serve. Dig by Arai to Marcino. Natalie Shripko. And a nice, almost a good serve there, but they couldn't get it to us. Shripko buried it into Presley, who hit it off the net. Teichman tried to save it, wasn't able to. 12-5 Crusaders. Lily Balzano with the serve. Evans gets it over to Huff, and that's too long. And you know what, and I don't know if it's a planned or if she's hurt, but usually, like we talked about earlier, the person that killed the bleeding was Alexandria Ash, and she hasn't been in during
I'm not sure if they just haven't made it through the rotation enough to get her in.
Okay. Nice job at the net. Anna Arai with another block. 14-5 Crusaders. Lily Balzano with the serve. Scott over to Evans. Here comes Huff. Hits it too long. Crusaders now up by 10. And I know it's possible. Do you see it all? I mean, you don't see it often. They're down by 10, 15 to 5.
That is tough to come back from.
Balzano to Scott.
You need
Evans
a whole
pushes
lot
it over.
To go right.
The Blake's there. Haley Shrepko with the kill. Senior Haley Shripko, who's a member of the Crusader homecoming court this past week. Or 2 weeks. Skagoza to Morcino. Hit over by Arai. Nice dig there by Kendra Teichman. Haley Teichman hits it over. Skagoza with the dig. Natalie Shrepko, good block, but out of bounds. Huffman.
Good angles.
Timeout once again. Wildcats 17-5. Set number 3. We'll be back after these messages.
So you're driving the kids to school and you have to turn up the radio just to drown out the horrible sound your car's making. Who knows what you need? You're driving along without a care in the world. Then you notice the engine light comes on. Who knows what you need? You dread having to stop at red lights because your car sounds like it's screaming in pain. Who knows what you need? Napa Auto Care Center in Wintersville knows what you need. They're an established and reputable shop. They know engines, transmissions, brakes, alignments, and anything else your vehicle needs. They know what you need. Do you need the number? 740-346-2120.
This broadcast is brought to you by Ohio Valley Sports Online, your sports authority. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and get instantly notified when we go live on our next broadcast, only on Ohio Valley Sports Online.
We're back. Edison leaving 17-5. Lily Balzano to serve for the Crusaders.
Nice dig right there by Skagoza. Morcino gets it over to Arai, who saves it. Scott to Evans. Haley Teichman. Oh, hit out of bounds off of Lily Balzano.
There's a side out. That's exactly what you want after a timeout.
Here comes Ash back in the game.
Coach Aft has to be telling our girls, keep the serve.
Scott with the serve. Dug by Lily Balzano. Marcino to Haley Shrepko. Kendra Teichman to Evans. Ball hit by Meadows. Orsino sets up Arai. Nice job right there in Arai. We talked about that earlier. She has that knack. 18-6 Crusaders. Haley Shripko with the serve. Nice job by Teichman going to get it. Evans to Ash. Good dig by Gianna Skagoza. Shripko hits it over. Teichman, Evans. Ash sends it back over the net. Haley sets up and Arai tips it. Evans. Ash with the kill, but no dug by Lily Balzano, but too far into the net. Wildcats pick up another point, 18-7. Carson Blake for Haley Shrepko. Teichman goes to Skagoza. Ball tipped over by Marcino. Carson Blake sets up Allie Shripko. Beautiful job right there.
There she is. Ash.
Teichman setting up Ash. 18-8. Marcino pushes it over. Teichman backs it to Evans. Too long.
Too long, but I think they were calling for a tip. D saying no, town official saying no.
Yeah, Coach F asking. 19-8 Crusaders. Natalie Shripko to Teichman to Evans. Over to Ash. And she buries it once again off the hands of Crusaders at the net. 19-9. Folks, join us tomorrow at Bennigan's for the Ohio Valley Sports Online Coaches Show. Coach Reno Sokoch at 6. Coach Andrew Connor at 6:30. Josh Frankie at 7. Followed by Eric Meek at 7:30 and possibly Michael Colopy at 8. Ball hit too far in the net, 19-10. And don't forget Friday night, Taylor Alderdice comes to Harding Stadium to take on the Steubenville Big Red. Marcano with the set. Carson to Skagoza. Carson Blake with a nice set. Gianna Skagoza, shortstop for the softball team, has a cannon.
That's what you said.
Reminds me of Ashlyn Daly behind the plate.
Yeah, it might.
And there she is, Alexandria Ash. We talked about it. Dan, I'll give you some advice. If you're playing Fort Steuben, or no, Steel Valley Tank, excuse me. If you're playing against Steel Valley Tank and she's playing third, don't hit it there or you're out. She was fielding everything 2 weeks ago. Teichman over to Evans, and Evans pounds that one.
Nice for Evans. That was good.
There was nothing there that Marcino could do. 20-12. Ash. All right, Carson Blake sets it, and nice job at the net. Edison trying to climb back in at 20-13. That kills you right there.
That it does.
21.
Especially when you're, looking for that streak to get you a few more points.
I always say that's missing a foul shot.
Nothing hurts quite like it either.
Ava Marcino to serve. Evans. Nice job right there by the Crusaders. Scott to Teichman. And just missing right there. Nice try by Megan Maxwell.
Off the antenna.
But Maxwell hits it off the antenna. 22-13. Marcino. Teichman to Evans. And into the net once again, Olivia Huff. Crusaders 2 points away from taking set number 3. Marcino with the serve. Ball hit by Morgan Martin. Balzano, nice push right there. Good job by Scott going back to get it. Evans gets it over the net. Shripko to Marcino. To Haley Shripko into the net. 23-14. Tell you what, Audrey Scott did a nice job keeping that alive for the Wildcats. Evans a serve. Dug by Shripko. Marcino hits it over. Martin goes and gets it. Evans, back serve. Tipped over. Good job.
Nice spot by
Haley Teichman.
there.
(23-15) Crusaders. Evans set to serve. Dug by Arai. Hit over by Marcino. Martin picks it up. Evans. And Huff buries it. Olivia Huff. No doubt about that one, Ashlyn.
No. I mean, that height, there's nothing you could do because she is coming down with it hard.
Evans with the serve. Dug by Arai. Tipped over by Marcino. Evans hits it. Nice job at the net. Lily Balzano. 24-16.
Game point.
Gianna Stugoza set to serve. And that one's deep. 24-15. Or 17, yeah, excuse me. Thank you, Dan. See, he does it all. Kendra Teichman back in to serve. Just goes up with the dig. Into the net, Marcino. 24-18, not over yet. Timeout, Crusaders. We'll be right back after these messages. I had to make sure it was a timeout.
The Isla Law Office, with 25-plus years of experience, specializes in bankruptcy and domestic relation cases. They're hands-on. They're very thorough and focused on your needs, and they're licensed in Ohio and West Virginia. If you need expert legal assistance, look up Isla Law Offices at islawlawoffices.com. Thanks, Isla Law, for being a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Ohio Valley Sports Online is your sports authority. Follow us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Live streaming high school and NCAA sports, plus weekly football coaches shows right here on Ohio Valley Sports Online.
And we're back. Edison trying to come all the way back down. 24-18. Set number 3 already up 2-0. Kendra Teichman with the serve. Dug by Arai, tipped over by Marcino. Nice job by Evans. Teichman, excellent job by Arai. Skagoza, Balzana sends it over. Teichman to Evans. Huff pushes it over. Arai once again with a nice dig. Evans once again to Huff. Arai again there.
It's like Pete and repeat.
And that ball just tipped over out of bounds. Marcino tried to push it over. You're right.
It was like double take. We watched the same play twice.
Back to within 5, 24-19. Teichman to Arai. Marcino tipped over by Shrepko. Ball pushed over. Good dig by Haley Shrepko. Evans to Teichman. Good dig once again by Arai. Marcino tipped over. Nice Shripko, and a good job by the Wildcats with the save. Excellent save once again. Katie Fluharty. Evans to Huff. And she buries it 24-20.
They
Excellent
played
defense.
very clean there. Both sides just, you saw a lot bump, set, spike, but, you know, perfect way volleyball is supposed to be played.
Skagoza. Marcino tips it over to Arai. Nice dig by Teichman. Evans to Haley Teichman, and she bears it back to within 3. Coach Garland calls timeout, 24-21. Be back after these messages.
Do you want a plush green lawn? Who doesn't? Call Bradley Landscape and Sons today. They do lawn fertilizing, getting your year-round healthy grass. And they control weeds. No dandelions, crabgrass, clover, or other undesirable weeds. Bradley Landscape and Sons. Better results guaranteed. BradleyLandscapes.com, a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
The meaning of cleaning, there's one name you gotta know. Apollo Pro Cleaning. Clean floor to ceiling. Apollo Pro Cleaning is the meaning of cleaning.
Go Gators.
24-21. Wildcats trying to come back here. Kendra Teichman. And she
With
comes up
an
with an ace.
ace.
That's all, you know, you always talk about you call timeout to try to break serve, and they come back, you know, getting a point off the other team's timeout, getting an ace off the other team's timeout. Talia Marcino comes in for the Crusaders, 24-22. Marcino hits it.
Free ball.
And that ball,
Oh.
that was close, though.
Crowd was yelling, let it go.
Ball set over for Balzano.
It's out. We are within one.
24-23. Teichman with the serve. That's out.
Oh.
Just barely out. Excellent judgment.
That was a
But
good
it
call,
goes up
but
because it just went over the line.
not the way you want to go out after a game like that.
25-23. Crusaders take set number 3. There will be a set number 4 after these messages.
Got a sidewalk that needs replaced, or maybe your roof is leaking? How about some new windows? Who do you call? Fort Steuben Maintenance, that's who. Commercial or residential, they can handle most any project, big or small. They also do new construction and renovations. So get a free estimate by calling Fort Steuben Maintenance today and get them started on your next project. 740-283-4890 for Fort Steuben Maintenance.
Ohio Valley Sports Online would like to thank one of our great sponsors, Capital Recovery Systems. Capital Recovery Systems is home of the no-cost court collections program. Capital Recovery Systems is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. Everhart Bove Funeral Home, they believe you should take care of your loved ones while you still can. Pre-planning at Everhart Bove ensures that your family won't have to worry about the stress of final arrangements during this most difficult time. More importantly, they won't have to worry about how they'll pay for it. Visit Everhart Bove Funeral Home today and discover all the affordable options available. Everhart Bove Funeral Home, Wintersville, Richmond, and Burgolds.
Naples Spaghetti House since 1923, located in downtown Steubenville at 329 North Street. Great food, great bread, and great atmosphere. You can dine in or call in to carry out. They have monthly and weekly specials. Just visit NaplesSpaghettiHouse.com to see all the current specials, or look them up on Facebook. Naples Spaghetti House in Steubenville is closed on Mondays and open 11 to 7 Tuesday through Friday and noon to 7 on weekends. To call in an order, it's 740-283-3405. 740-283-3405. Naples Spaghetti House since 1923.
Attorney Adam Martello is your one call for DUI defense, probate, and estate planning. He also can provide real estate expertise plus general civil litigation. Call Attorney Adam Martello today at 740-317-0193. The Martello Law Office is located on Fernwood Road in Wintersville. Attorney Adam Martello is your one call for legal assistance. 740-317-0193.
This is Ohio Valley Sports Online, your connection to Ohio Valley sports. Listen anywhere in the world from any connected device, smartphone, tablets, iPads, and computers. Ohio Valley Sports Online brings you live game action from the guys with over 50 years in radio sports broadcasting.
We're back at the start of set 3 here. Edison leads 2-1.
Yeah, we will be a set number 4 now.
Oh, I'm sorry, I said 3.
That's okay. We know what you meant.
I know. See, this is why I can't be given that responsibility.
Oh, no. That's right. I forgot. It's time for Ashton to do play-by-play. Set number 4.
Teams are getting their lineups in, being checked by the official, you know.
Yeah, which I mean, you told me why. It's just hard to. And then she comes out.
She comes out because the libero's not in the, set rotation.
Get me a drink.
Number 4, Haley Teekman, set to serve, starts off with an ace.
And it's going to be very important. You want some drink?
No, thank you.
It's going to be very important for Edison to get off to a good start after following that set behind.
You know what? I think having the momentum of coming back is definitely on their side right now.
Yes, because we talked about it down 10, how hard it is to come back.
I've seen it like 3 times, maybe.
Nice dig right there by Lily Balzano. Excellent dig by Scott.
Evans.
That's our NRI. Nobody's
Found the
home.
hole.
Who's there? Nobody.
Especially in these later sets, they start to remember, and when I was here, there was nobody there.
Blake with the serve. Evans to Ash. Met at the net and then to the net. Yeah, into the net, Ava Marcino. Now, I don't think she just, if you put your foot on the black line underneath, that's considered.
I
don't think she touched the net, but I think her foot was.
Which is so hard when sometimes they won't call it you don't call it when it has no effect on the play.
Right, okay. Blake, back serve, tipped over. Good job at the net by the Wildcats. Once again, Ash and Evans. 3-2 Edison. Teichman with the serve, and she gets an ace right in front of. She goes a 4-2. Wildcats are up. Kendra Teichman with the serve. She goes with the dig, hits it over.
But that one is out.
Now, if your coach got it, how far do you let this go before you call timeout?
Not much further. Maybe after this.
6-2.
Especially in the way she's been doing it.
Ace.
How many aces?
Got to give a shout out to my man Jimmy Trippinoff tuning in tonight. Also,
championship winning?
Yeah, championship winning Jimmy Trippinoff. Mark Skinny Yate. 8-2. Mary Kay Robertson. Also watching tonight.
I don't know if Janet Daly is. She's down at Naples.
I'm still waiting for my. What was it you're supposed to bring me?
Do you want pepperoni rolls? Was that what it was?
Yes. Nice. Good job. Good push right there by Megan Maxwell.
I didn't get much advance this week. I couldn't go to the store and get the
Yeah,
sub.
what did you get yesterday? 9-2, timeout Crusaders. We'll be back after these messages.
Enjoy going to a place where it seems everybody knows your name? We all do. That's why you and your friends will fit right in at the Parkview Inn in Mingo Junction. The Parkview is home to the coldest beer in town. Looking to catch a game? The Parkview has multiple big screens to catch all the sports action. The Parkview Inn has been a Mingo tradition for decades, located in the heart of downtown. At the Parkview Inn in Mingo Junction, you may walk in as a stranger, but you'll leave as a friend. Thanks a lot for following us at Ohio Valley Sports Online. Why not visit our webpage at ohiovalleysportsonline.com? It's the way to go for sports fans around the globe to follow your favorite local sports teams.
And we're back where Edison has jumped out to a 9-1 lead here in set number 4. And you talked about it. The momentum that they've built here, stemmed from the last game where they almost made that big comeback.
And that carries a long way.
Nice save by Marcino. Teichman to Teichman, tipped over by Evans. Arai saves it. Over to, nice job, Natalie Stripko. I talked about her earlier. She's not tall, but she plays with, like she is tall, with height. Yes, Janet is watching.
I stand corrected. Sorry.
Natalie Stripko, nice dig by Scott. Evans, back to Ash.
There
she is.
Mm-hmm.
Alexandria Ash. (10-2) Wildcats. Ash to serve. Chigoza, nice save there by Ava Marcino. Hit over by Lily Balzano. Teichman sets it. Huff tips it over. Haley Balzano. Nice job
Nice
at the
save.
net there by Megan Maxwell with the save. Evans. Nice block by the Crusaders. Ava Marcino pushes it over. Kendra Teichman to Haley Teichman. Ash from mid. Nice job.
She came from the back row for that one.
(11-2). Ash. Scozioza hits it close to the net. Nice tip by Haley Stripko. Ball hit over by Maxwell. Tipped over by Haley Stripko. Maxwell once again. Nice dig there, but not able to save it are the Crusaders. Olivia Huff. 12-2 Wildcats.
Carson Blake and Talia Marcino just checked in for the Crusaders.
Crusaders seem not quite ready there. 13-2. It's been all Wildcats. And folks, remember, this match night's for a great cause. Battle for Cancer. Volley for Courtney Liggett. And that ball stays in.
That one was in, yep.
Great young lady. Daughter of Bob and Heather Liggett. Brother of Jevin. Great family. Keep her in your thoughts and prayers and support any way possible. Excellent job tonight with the 50-50s and the raffles.
You see a lot of the shirts out in the crowd, which is always wonderful.
Yes. Nice dig there. Marcino gets it over. Ash to Haley Teichman. Evans. Two very strong there. Lily Balzano couldn't handle it. All Wildcats right now. Timeout Crusaders. 15-2, set number 4. We'll be back after this.
Valley Converting, located in Toronto, Ohio, purchases paper products from the public daily. Valley Converting is a manufacturer and converter of 100% recycled paperboard. For information or questions about Valley Converting products and services, contact them at 740-537-2152. Valley Converting is located on South 4th Street in Toronto, Ohio. Take your paper recyclables to them and convert them into cash. Valley Converting is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
You know, now's the time of year to reward your young athlete for a job well done. At the Wintersville Trophy Shop, they have all you need for your special athlete, like trophies, plaques, and ribbons for every sport. The Wintersville Trophy Shop, 756 Main Street in Wintersville, 740-266-6905.
Oh.
Call today.
Little confusion. Little confusion. They blew the whistle for a sub. The server wasn't quite looking. She thought they served. They blew for her to go ahead and serve. That's just a replay.
Oh, okay. And unfortunately for the Crusaders, that was out.
That's the time to do it.
Yeah.
That was her warm-up.
15-2. Central trying to come back here to keep it alive to go to set 5. Talia Morcino hits it over. That by Teichman to Teichman. And buried by Olivia Huff.
Nice.
16-2.
Kira Gaffoli checked in for the Crusaders after the timeout. This is her first time in this tonight. And unfortunately, I think Ash is going to take advantage of that.
As they went right to her. Haley Shripko steps back up and comes in. (17-2). Nice try. Shripko try to dig that out, but the same results into the net. 18-2. And we talked about 10 points being hard to come back. 16 now. I mean, and it all stemmed from set number 4 or set number 3, the near comeback.
I don't want to say never.
You're right. Oh yeah. Now there's Shripko. Teichman to Evans. Good block at the net by the Crusaders, but nobody there. 19-2 Wildcats. You know, it's funny because, you know, my better half I interviewed earlier asked, did you want a pop or you want something to drink?
I don't think it's made its way back.
Oh, it hasn't. It'll never get here.
You could have it in the car.
And
another
once again,
ace for Ash.
Ash has been phenomenal tonight. 19-2. 20-2, yes. Well, so Arai, she said, I'm not done. 21-2. I gotta tell you something funny. 20-3, our next break.
All right.
I don't want to say it on air. Arai with the serve. Teichman with the dig to Evans. And then Huff with another point. Olivia Huff, 21-3.
Central, unfortunately, does not have any timeouts left.
They ran out of gas, too, it seemed like. I mean, they held on to win set number 3. Edison was charging then, and they just stormed ever since then. Nice job by Arai. Hit over by Marcino. Teichman to Evans. Huff, nice job by Arai again. Good hustle by Scott, but not quick get there, 21-4.
It's refreshing to look over on, Central side of the court. Not one of these girls has their head down. They're not looking defeated. They're still cheering on their teammates and trying to pick each other up.
I give Coach Barber and Coach Goda credit. Crusaders have played a lot of bigger schools. Everybody forget they're a small school, and they have battled. They played Harrison last night. They played Brook early in the week. They played Cambridge. They've played Big Red. So they're not afraid to play anybody. And, 21-5.
Your hope is that it only makes you better in the future.
Yeah, tournament time when you're playing a lot of schools, your size. Huff now on fire. She gets another kill, 22-5. 3 points away from ending it.
A couple of subs coming up.
Coming in, Morgan Martin. And Katie Fluharty. Haley Shrepko checks back in. Martin with the serve. Arai. Pushed over by Ava Marcino. At the net. Nice job, Lily Balzano reading that.
Good, Lily.
22-6.
We've talked about the younger players on, the Crusader team.
Yes.
They just stepped right up.
I think.
And they have all season.
Scott hits it over. Tipped by Balzano. Hit over by Balzano this time. Scott to Evans. Cross court. Nice job by Tyler Marcino digging the ball for Sophia Henderson's hit. Ball tipped back to Fluharty. Hit by Arai. Ball tipped over Lily Balzano, and she buries it.
There she is, stepping up. Looking over in the Edison student section as well, they're all pitching in, cleaning up, making sure they keep their facilities as nice as they can.
I bet you they're proud of it, especially when you got that one's out, Coach Frank Marcino standing right behind you, Superintendent Bill Beatty.
They're keeping an eye. I think Coach Mo's over there too.
I was looking for him. Is he over there?
I think so.
Matthew Wayne Morrison. 23-7. Sophia Henderson tips it over now into the match. Marcino to Shripko. Nice dig by Martin. Henderson hits it into the net. 23-8, no quitting the Crusaders. Sophia Henderson went to school with a lot of these girls. I remember her playing basketball with Talia and them at the junior Crusader level before coming out to Edison. Her dad was a great Edison baseball player, Aaron Henderson. Natalie Shripko. That's out. 24-8, 1 point away.
Game point, got a nice, refreshing Dr. Pepper to go with it.
Oh, thank you. I said thank you. 24-8.
Haley Teichman to serve.
Into the net. 24-9. Yes, Janet, if you're still watching, pepperoni rolls.
What are the orders? Fill them out.
What else was there? Meatballs.
Oh, yeah, that's her. Ash.
A nice dig there by Balzano. Arai to Scott. Ash, nice block. Anna
Wonderful block,
Arai.
Anna.
And once again, no quitting the Crusaders. 24-10. Shripko to Martin. Nice job by Evans. Ash, good dig by Talia Marcino. Ball into the net there by Natalie Shripko. And that'll do it, folks. The Wildcats set number 3, 25-10 to emerge victorious tonight over the Crusaders. We'll be back right after these closing messages.
Okay, so where do you go for fish during Lent? Why, Steve's Fish and Chips, of course. Great fish sandwiches and excellent fish chunks. Oh, and shrimp, too. Plus an assortment of sides. It's great during Lent, but Steve's Fish and Chips is an excellent choice anytime. They have burgers, chicken wings, and salads, too. You've got to try the fried pickles. Steve's Fish and Chips. Call today and order 740-282-3261. 740-282-3261.
And we're back tonight where the Edison Wildcats improved to 8-10. Crusaders fall to 8-9. Crusaders fall to 7-10. Wildcats take first set 25-19. Second set 25-16. They go down third set 23-25 before rebounding to take a 25-10, 3 sets to 1 over the Crusaders, Ashland. I have to say, but everybody's a winner here tonight in the battle for cancer. Please keep support, thoughts, and prayers for Miss Courtney Liggett and family as they go through their ongoing situation. That's going to wrap it up tonight. Tonight's match brought to you by Main Street Bank, Barium Chemicals, Homo Construction, Capital Recovery, TS Electric, Hauser Furniture, Valley Converting, Lanza Villa Royale, M&M Hardware, Bennigan's, Stickles Law Office, the Viking Social Poker Club, Johnny D's Pizza and Caddis, Fort Steuben Maintenance, Steve Fish and Chips, J.E. Foster Funeral Home, Dr. John Fiegel, Soft-Type Federal Credit Union, PR Landscaping, Isla Law Offices, Anthony Mining. Also brought to you by Mossy Funeral Home, EGCC, Economy Lawn Care, Everhart Bove, IBEW Local 246, Train to Electrify, Martino Enterprises, Hood Pharmacy, Josephine's Carryout and Mingo, Franciscan Square Best Western, JC Pest Control, the National Colloid Company, Target Shop, Spuds Parkview Inn, Burt's Hot Dogs, Apollo Restoration, Adam Martello, Attorney at Law, the Wintersville Trophy Shop, Swear Engine Bat Company, Naples Spaghetti House, and AT&T on Sunset. For Ashland Daly, Jason Jenkins, Dan Vogel, and also our man Jim Jaggers Huggers, listen in. Have a good evening, everybody.
Thank you.